Here are some surprising animal facts. Polar bears are not white. Their fur is transparent but appears white due to how light scatters within the fur. An ostrich's eyes are bigger than its brain. Their eyes are about the size of billiard balls. They take up so much room in the skull that the brain is smaller than either one of the eyeballs. A trapjaw ant's jaw snaps shut faster than a blink. Scientists found that trapjaw ants use their head muscles to prepare their jaws, which release with minimal friction, avoiding exoskeleton damage. Cheetahs only need to drink water once every 3 to 4 days. They can go without water for several days because they get moisture from the body fluids of the animals they hunt. Scientists can determine a whale's age by studying its earwax plug. Similar to tree rings, layers of earwax build up every 6 months. By analyzing these layers, scientists can estimate how old the whale is. Some land snails can hibernate for up to 3 years. During hibernation, they enter a dormant state to survive in dry and harsh weather conditions when moisture is scarce. Do you know why rhino horns are highly valuable? A rhinoceros horn is made mostly of keratin, the same protein found in hair, nails, and hooves of other animals. Both male and female pigeons produce nutrient-rich crop milk to feed their young, providing essential nourishment during early development. This ability is shared by other birds like flamingos and emperor penguins. Male seahorses are unique among fish because they have a pouch on their abdomen. The female seahorse deposits her eggs into this pouch, where the male fertilizes them. He then carries the eggs until they hatch. Some hummingbirds weigh less than a penny. A U.S. penny weighs about 2.5 grams, while a bee hummingbird can weigh only 1.6 to 2 grams. Harpy eagles, named after a Greek myth, are among the largest birds, with females weighing up to 20 pounds and males up to 12 pounds. They live in South America and have a 6.5-foot wingspan. Harpy eagles have 5-inch claws that are strong enough to kill their prey. These birds hunt porcupines, deer, and opossums, diving at 50 miles per hour and using their 5-inch claws to catch prey. Rheas, similar to ostriches, are their South American cousins but only 1/5 the size. They can weigh 66 pounds and grow up to 5 feet tall. These flightless birds use their wings for balance while running at speeds up to 40 miles per hour. The Dalmatian pelican is the largest pelican species and one of the biggest flying birds with an 11-foot wingspan. They can fly as high as 10,000 feet. These pelicans have a big appetite, eating around 4 pounds of fish daily. They use their large bill pouches to scoop fish from the water. Dalmatian pelicans are also known for their distinctive curly nape feathers and pale gray plumage. Shoebills, also known as whale-headed storks, are one of Africa's tallest and most unusual birds, standing about 5 feet tall. They hunt fish and other aquatic species in freshwater swamps and marshes, with a high success rate of around 60%. Shoebills are solitary creatures, not found in flocks, and typically occupy territories of about 1 square mile. Termite mounds. Skyscrapers built by bugs. Termite mounds are towering structures found in Africa, Australia, and South America, showcasing the marvels of insect engineering. Imagine termites, inch-long insects, building air-conditioned castles up to 30 feet high. Made from saliva, dirt, and termite treasures, these mounds house millions of termites and feature complex ventilation systems. They can last centuries, often becoming homes for other animals after the termites move on. Scientists in South Africa discovered 34,000-year-old termites, the oldest known active ones. Radiocarbon analysis showed they lived alongside saber-toothed cats and woolly mammoths. Australia's Northern Territory has magnetic mounds, and Brazil's Amazon rainforest hosts massive mounds visible from space. Want to see these termite palaces? Look for them in the savannas, outback, or llanos, where these incredible structures continue to amaze and inspire. Rhino poaching has reached crisis levels in South Africa, with nearly 10,000 rhinos poached since 2008. and 499 killed just last year. Rhino horns are highly valued in the black market, fetching prices higher than gold, platinum, diamonds, and cocaine due to their use in traditional medicines and as status symbols. Every 20 hours in South Africa, a rhino is killed for its horn, said James Larkin, a professor at the University of the Witwatersrand. To combat this escalating issue, scientists have initiated a novel approach by inserting low doses of radioisotopes into the horns of 20 live rhinoceroses. The idea is that a small amount of radioactivity won't harm the rhinos, but can help detect smuggling activities. The project, led by the University of the Witwatersrand's Radiation and Health Physics Unit, if successful, the Rhizotope project hopes to expand this method to save more rhinos and other animals hunted for their horns. After a 3-year development project involving experts from various fields, the test has now moved into the real world. The 20 rhinos were sedated, and a small hole was drilled into each of their horns to insert the radioisotopes. The rhinos were then released and will be monitored for the next 6 months. Giant rodents. They are the world's biggest rodents, weighing up to 150 pounds and standing nearly 2 feet tall at the shoulder. That's about the size of a large dog. Water lovers. Capybaras are semi-aquatic, meaning they spend a lot of time in the water. They're excellent swimmers and can even stay submerged for up to 5 minutes to avoid predators like jaguars. Their scientific name, Hydroquerus, actually means water hog in Greek. Friends with everyone, capybaras are known for their peaceful nature and get along with many animals. Birds like to perch on their backs to prey, and even caimans tolerate them hanging around. They are the ultimate chill animal. Peculiar diet. Speaking of plants, capybaras are herbivores and graze on grasses, fruits, and aquatic plants. They even practice a behavior called coprophagy, which means they eat their poop to get extra nutrients. Sounds of the capybara. They are quite vocal and have a unique range of sounds they use to communicate with each other. These include barks, whistles, and even clicks.